Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is a channel about cross stitch. My dog has joined me right here. Hi. He's apparently clingy and needy today. I have been gone at work pretty much all day, so he's like, Mom, pay attention to me. And my husband's out. He is at his physical therapy appointment, so the dog was home alone for a little while, which doesn't happen often anymore, right? My husband works from home. I went right into it. Like, my husband works from home now, so yeah. So you're going to get up? Are you going to get up? Are you going to say hi? Okay. Mwah. Mwah. I love you too. Okay, so yes, this is a channel about cross stitch. Hello, everybody who is returning. Hello, everybody who is new. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy being around, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I think last time I checked it was at 4 something. Let me check now. It's fun to check. 4:42, so I'm almost at 4:50. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay. What do I have today? I've got a couple of things. And a couple of things I forgot to show. One thing I don't know if I showed. I don't know. We're just going to do all the things today. So I have 5 whips. Hold on. Yeah, I have 5 whips to show. Lots of progress. You're really just like clingy today, aren't you? And I have a fully finished to show you. I have some other things to show. So we just got a lot of things. So let's get into it. So whips. We'll start with whips. So the first thing in my pile, again, these are never in any kind of order. Because I don't know what order is, and I have stopped doing homework unless it works with what I'm working on. So this week I've been doing, well, a lot of things. There have been fun things happening in like everywhere. Right now in Dynasty of Dragons, we're at the carnival, and that's really fun. I've been like guessing and doing a relay race. It's just fun. And then in the Stitchagon Trail that I'm taking part in, we got to mile 26, which is one of the explorers, so we tried to get like as much stuff as we could that was left, because we were, I think, like the 3rd or 4th group to get to her, so there wasn't too much left, but we did get a couple of things, and now we're hunting a deer, so that's a lot. Like, we have to do, I think, 5,000 stitches as a group in 48 hours or something. Or, like, it starts, when you start tracking the deer, it's the 48 hours starts there, and then you only have 48 hours to, like, catch the deer. Anyway, we got a lot of stitches to do, so I gotta make this video quick so I can go start stitching to catch this deer, or to, like, hunt this deer or whatever. But, yeah, so lots been happening. Still doing my coverage focus in Semi-Sane, still doing Zombie Run in Daily 30. Both of those are kind of closed. Well, Daily 30 is closed. Semi-Sane is kind of partially closed, and I know there's like a password that you're supposed to use. I think the password for this month is, I don't know. I don't want to say the wrong password. I want to say it's Frankenstein, but I don't think that's it. I'm not actually sure if that's it. So don't say I sent you, because I didn't. Anyway, the first thing in my pile is my wedding piece. So for anybody who is new, sorry everybody who is returning, you already know this information, but I'm sharing it again. This is the piece that I work on every Sunday. I only pull it out on Sundays. I've managed to get quite a lot done just working on it on Sundays. I think I've done over 10,000 stitches already this year, just pulling it out on Sundays. Granted, I have pulled it out a couple of extra times here and there if it like was something that I was working on. But It is a piece that I charted myself. It's a photo of me and my husband on our wedding day. And I used Pixel Stitch to chart it. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. So not too much more done, and again, I'm still on the background up here, so it's not like super exciting to look at, the part that I'm working on, but the rest of it's fun. So I put in 435 stitches up here. It's like the little, it's not an archway, I don't know what it's called. This little thing. It goes all the way across. It's what we stood at when we were doing our vows and things. But I'm making decent progress across this page. So I think it goes down to like here. It goes over a little bit more, I think. I don't remember. But I did hit 50,000 stitches on this. So we are now at a little over 50,000, but 50,000 nonetheless. So I'm super pleased, and I can't wait to get back up to like doing stuff. Like my bouquet. My bouquet will be over here somewhere. And I'm so excited. I think it's on this page. Like I see the bouquet on this page and like this page. I don't know. My lace, kind of lacy part on my dress is right there, so I'm excited. My sleeves are lace too, so I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but anyway, that's super fun. I'm just turned off. Okay, and here's the comparison photo. And this one I am using for my full coverage focus in semi-sane. So, and it's also a zombie run piece. So yeah. Okay, the next one is called Baker Street, and this one is, I'm sorry, I have something stuck in my throat. This one is a design by MandarinksDesign on Etsy. Oi! I did a lot on this one. This is one that I am trying to, whoops. This is one that I'm trying to finish by Christmas of this year. So I'm on track. Actually, I could be ahead of schedule if I wanted to be, but I'm trying to stay on schedule. I've got a lot of things to do, so I'm trying to do just like what I need to do, right? But anyway, here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. As always, all of the like fabric information and stuff will be in the description box below. As you can see, I did a lot. So it's starting to, well, it's not. It's not really looking like a door yet, but it will be a door with a wreath. And then this thing, I think it's a battery. It looks like a battery, but I'm not really sure why there's a battery in the wreath. Maybe, I mean, I'm not the biggest Sherlock Holmes fan. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but like I'm not. This is for my mother-in-law, so, and she's a very big fan, so she might, y'all who are fans might be able to tell me why there's a battery in the wreath, if that has any significance. But for stitch count, I did 1,707 stitches on this week. So I went ham. I need to do 1,000 stitches each month, and I was behind, so I caught up big time. So yeah, so now I'm caught up and I don't have to work on this until June. I'm starting to get a lot more of this snow in. It doesn't look like snow yet, still, but it will. And then the where is it? The umbrella. Umbrella over here, it will be black eventually, but it's got the tip and the handle is starting to come in to play. And yeah, this is also a zombie run piece, so I got I got 4 miles out of this. No, I got way more than that. What am I talking about? I got, well, no, because we started May. When did we start? May, Saturday. So this month I think I got like 4 miles, maybe 2 miles. I don't know. I got some zombie run out of this one. I finished the zombie run on this piece. Like, I did the 2. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Here's the comparison photo. Okay. The next piece is now a zombie run piece for this month. I keep on changing. Kind of my 4th piece is always one that just like changes every month because it just depends on what I'm working on. And this one is Dogs by Mystic Stitch, and the artist is Howard Robinson. And I did quite a bit. Not like, oh wait, no, this one I did do a lot. This one I did a lot. I'm thinking of the next one that I did kind of a bit. Right? Yeah, the next one I didn't do too crazy much. Okay, so yeah. So Dogs. Anyway, here's what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. So he's almost done. And we can kind of start to see a little bit of the next one down there. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what? While I'm doing this one, it'd be really fun if we came up with names. And maybe I'm just like the only one who wants to do this, but like if we came up with names for each of the little dogs. I'm not good at naming things. So if you guys want to let me know what name we should give this guy, let me know. I think that could be fun if we, like, every time we see a dog coming, we name him once we kind of see him. But yeah, anyway, I did 1,029 stitches on this one. So obviously this is the bottom of the page, and this is the top, like the side of the page, so it'll come down here. So I have this much left. And I'm trying to get to my WIP Go goal, one of them on this one, which is 5% is my first goal, and then 10% is my second goal. And I'm at like 3 point something percent, I think. So I've got still quite a bit to go. I think I have to do like 4,000 something more stitches, maybe, I think, to get to 5%, and then I still have to do like 9,000 to get to 10% after the 4,000, so it's still like, or maybe not that much, but still it's a lot more to do in this one. So I'm gonna try to keep going on this until I at least get to the first goal. So once I'm done with my 2 focus pieces, so Baker Street is already done for the month, and Mulan I've started, and once I'm done like getting to where I need to on Mulan, I will go and work on this one. So yeah, here is the comparison photo. Okay, the next one, I didn't get nearly as much as kind of all the other ones. Well, wedding doesn't get as much either because I do that on Sunday, and sometimes I have time on Sunday and sometimes I just don't. And we gardened this Sunday, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to stitch because we cleared out this like overgrown area. We cleared it out at least as much as we could. We had it professionally cleared like 2 years ago, and then Bill got injured and he wasn't able to do much, and I'm not a gardening person. I just don't garden. I don't like it. And so it kind of got a little bit messy again, so he's finally feeling like he can do things again, and so he went out there and cleared it, and then I went out and helped bag all the stuff up. So it's painful, but anyway, sidetrack, that was a bunny trail. So this one is, I did the comparison photo for dogs, right? I think so. This one is Castles in the Air by Long Dog Samplers. This is my only long dog right now, but oof, there's so many of them that I want to do, so we'll see. But anyway, here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And then here is where I am now. So as we can see, we are we are nearing the end of this page. But I finished both of my WIP goals on this one, so it is no longer going to be coming out. Since I finished the goals, I'm going to put it away, and it is going to take a long rest until next year. Unless, like, I absolutely need quick stitches or something that I can't put in on something else. But the idea is that this is going to go away. And I was using this for something the other day that I needed to do, like, quick stitches on, and I didn't feel like... So, because Pattern Keeper doesn't, like, show you the backstitch sections, I have to use my phone also to find the backstitch, and so that can be a little bit tedious, and when I'm trying to do quick stitches, that's not, like, super quick. So I decided to, like, skip over all the backstitch, especially in this area. So you'll see, hold on. You'll see right here, this is the same as this, and this obviously has, oh, it's hard to see, that obviously has backstitch there, and this one obviously does not. So I skipped over the backstitch in, like, this area over here. I think I did all the backstitch. I did the backstitch on this, like, this flowery thing right here, but then I skipped all the backstitch everywhere else, at least on this page. So I'm excited. I love it. I love this so much, and I love this fabric. Like, this fabric could not be any better. It's so good. So pleased. So pleased. Oh, I think I have a needle in here. Be careful with that, Hannah. And here is the comparison photo. Okay. Did I tell you how many stitches I did? I think I didn't. I did 465 stitches in that one. And then my last piece that I've worked on that I'm going to be continuing on, so we'll see, next week you might only have one thing to see. Well, two, because I always work on wedding on Sunday, so you might not have much to look at next week, but we'll see how far I get, right? So the last one is Mulan, and this one is a pattern by NeniSweetPatterns on Etsy. The artwork is Hannah Alexander. And this is one of my focus pieces for the year because I would like to finish it this year, and I definitely can at this like speed that I'm going, should be able to. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. Yay! Look, there's flowers. So I am working on this page. And then once I'm done with this page, I only have 6 pages left. And the last 2 on each row are smaller, slightly smaller. They're not like super tiny, but they're smaller than the rest of the pages. And then I think the bottom 3 are the normal height. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty close to normal height. So, whew, we are speeding along. We hit 55% now. So, that's exciting. I'm so excited. Look at her. She's so pretty. I did 901 stitches on this. I started working on this on Monday. I did 309 stitches on Monday, and then yesterday, for trying to get the stuff from the Explorer in Stitchagon, I did 601. Like, I booked it to try to get those stitches done. I can't usually do, and I did it in 4 hours, I can't usually do 600 stitches in 4 hours on her, but I did. I managed. So, oh, I love her. Anyway, here's the comparison photo. Those are all my WIPs. I do have a fully finish, an FFO, if you will. So I will show that now. And I forgot to show this last time. So this was fully, oh, before I show that, my total stitches this week, I'm feeling good about myself this week. My total stitches this week was 4,546 stitches. So it was a good week. Good week. Helps that I worked on some things that are quicker, but like Baker Street is super quick because I'm doing that cross country. And yes, I know cross country is quicker and the way that I work is slower, but it all is okay in the end. I like the way that I do my stuff, but Baker Street, it's just easier to do that one because of the half stitches at the beginning. It was just easier to do that one cross country, so I'm doing cross country, and knock on wood, I don't need to frog too much. Oh, and that was the other thing I forgot to say, is I had to frog the living daylights out of Castles in the Air the other day. The whole bottom on the, well, I guess when you're looking at it, I don't know, the whole bottom of the page that I'm working on, just like, it was wrong, so it was painful, but I did it, and it's fine. I did have to throw away some of the silks because they got a little, like, fluffy, and I wasn't okay with that, so I had to throw them away, but not too much of it, so it was okay. Anyway, okay, now for the FFO. So this was something I forgot to show last week, because I was so excited, I guess, to film, that I just totally forgot to pick this up and bring it upstairs and film it. So, you all have seen the finish of this already, but now it is fully finished, and I'm very pleased, and here it is. So it is my Darth Vader. I love him. It is a present for my brother for his birthday, and his birthday is the 2nd of June, so fairly soon. He has a month. I'm going to give it to him at the end of May, because he is going to be going on vacation for his birthday, so I want him to see it before he goes on vacation, because then I go on vacation, like, the week he gets back, like, literally the day after he gets back, so there's not enough time, like, on his he's not here on his birthday. And then, anyway, I'm going to give it to him at the end of May. But yeah, so I just, you know, did the normal. I didn't wash it because the fabric is a little bit mottled. Kind of hard to see, but it is a little bit mottled. It's the same fabric as I think I showed around Christmas time last year. I showed the wine one. Let's do wine, I think is what it was called, or something. And it's the same fabric, and then it's also the same fabric as the Mandalorian that I did for my husband. And I just found the frame at Michael's. It was a 2-pack, actually, a 2-pack frame. So it's got the little like flap here, and you can hang it if you want to. And I just got some foam board, pinned it to the foam board, stretched it, ironed it, and that's what he looks like. And the frame is black. I wanted to get dark brown, like my Mandalorian, but I couldn't find dark brown, and I think black works because he doesn't have any black in him, actually. He's all dark blue and purple and light blue. So I think the black is kind of cool because he doesn't have any black in him. And obviously I don't put glass on my stuff. I'm not, on my full coverage pieces, if I get them professionally done, I will put, like, I'll have them put glass on, but I don't want to go through the whole process of trying to make sure the glass doesn't like smush my stitches. It's just not worth it. And I like the look of being able to actually see the like texture of the stitches. My stitches are pretty neat here. There's a dog hair on it. That's the one downside, is you can get dog hair all over it. They're pretty neat here, so I don't really have any like bumpy sections. So anyway, yeah, that's what he looks like. Super happy, super impressed with myself. No, I'm not. This was an easy frame job. Most of the small ones are pretty easy. It's when I have to like frame my lavender and laces when I finished, which eventually I'll show those on video, I hope. They're just painful because I have to get them out of the closet, and one day I'll show them, but I have all of my the seasonal ladies, lavender and lace ladies, and I framed all of them, and those were a little bit painful because they've got like these straight line borders and they're large, and so, but I didn't want to get them professionally framed because those were pretty quick. For me, those were pretty quick stitches. I could get them done in, you know, a couple of months. So I just framed them myself because I didn't want to spend too much money on getting them framed because it didn't take me like really long to stitch them. Okay, now some haul. I'm not going to show all of my haul because it's kind of boring, but I did get a needle minder that I forgot to show when I got it, I think. I might have shown this already, but I'm going to show it again. And it is the May Gnome of the Month needle minder. I can show it now because it's in May, so everybody would have it if they are buying them. But here he is. Isn't he precious? It's kind of hard to see. Oh my gosh, he's so precious. And look at this little, he's got a little, like, flower. Oh my gosh, he's precious. He's got a little flower, like, tying his little beard together. Oh my gosh, I can't with this. It's so cute. There, that's a little bit better. This hand should be like the showing hand because, but anyway, he is adorable. Oh, so cute. The other thing that I wanted to show, or the other things that I wanted to show was, I went a little bit crazy. Not really, I didn't really go that crazy, but I am doing the Medusa next year. I'm starting Medusa as a sal with witchcraft. It's like, who am I starting it with? I'm doing a sal with witchcraft, but we are also going to be joined in by a couple of other people. I have a hashtag on Instagram. Hopefully I'll remember to put my actual Instagram handle in the description box, which, since I never do, I always forget. But I was looking at her and I wanted to get the like sister piece, I guess is what it's called, because if you're not into like mythology and all of that, Medusa had I think two or three other sisters, and the other sisters were, if I'm not mistaken, they were, maybe they weren't. Anyway, she had sisters, and one of them was called, I'm going to say this wrong, I don't know how to actually say it, but Uriel? Anyway, Unconventional X Stitch has one of the sisters, and it's fun because Medusa is like facing this direction, and her sister is facing this direction, and I'm like, eventually I'd like to do the sister, and they can be like facing each other, and it's kind of really fun. But here is what she looks like. So she's a little bit more like, she's a little bit more scary looking, I think, in my opinion, because I'll remind you what Medusa looks like. So that's Medusa. So she's also scary looking, but she's a little bit more like pretty, like conventionally pretty. She's got like the makeup on, she's got the long nails, she's got the pretty earrings, and then her sister, I'll just show you again. Her sister's got like, you know, the snake tattoo on her face. She obviously has very pretty, whether she's wearing makeup or not, she's got very pretty eyebrows and very long eyelashes. But she has a little bit more of the like scary look to her. Like she's got skull earrings that you can't see. So she's just a little bit more intimidating looking. But I love her, and I love Medusa, and I think that they would look really great together. So, and they are sisters. So, obviously. And then I only realized that when I saw the snakes on this piece. She doesn't have snakes, like snake hair in the same way that Medusa does, but she's got like snakes. Anyway, so I got that, and I also, because I couldn't help myself, decided to get another pattern called Sweet Death. I think I don't know whether I showed this one or another one. I think I showed a different one in the other video, but I got this pattern too, and all of the black, like around the outside, like around the outside here, that's all not stitched. That's all like fabric or whatever. So starting at the white like border, that's where the stitching starts. So it's not full coverage, but everything within that white space is full coverage. So I'm not sure what fabric I'd be doing that on. Probably like I don't want to do black because I hate working on black fabric. So maybe a darker color, but not like so dark that I can't see the holes, because I can't with the dark fabric. And I think those are the only things that I bought. Hopefully. Pattern-wise. So the only other things that I have, which I'm not going to show you really, is I got some of my fabrics. So I ordered 3 of the same cut of fabric from Charting Creations. This is all 28 count Lugana white, and it's 18 by 27, all 3 of these, because I have 3 pieces that these would work, like these fit those 3 pieces. One will fit, but I need to make sure to do 2-inch borders rather than 3-inch borders, and I have it written down because I would never remember that. So one of the pieces I'll be able to do on this count, but it will have to be, because I didn't want to size up, because the next size up is like so giant, it would be ridiculous. So I just went with this one, and I said I'll just do 2-inch borders. It's fine. I'm doing 2-inch borders on castles in the air, so it's fine. And then the other day, I think it was Sunday, I went and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to bite the bullet. We got our tax return money. I'm going to bite the bullet and spend money on the next pieces of fabric, the other fabric that I need to get for next year. So I bought 6 more pieces of fabric, one of which I don't think I'm going to be using anymore next year. I thought maybe I'll start one more thing. I was going to start the Better to See You With by the Cross Stitch Studio. I don't think I'm going to start that next year. I bought the fabric, so I have it just in case I decide I want to, but I don't think I'm going to, because I'm already starting one from the Cross Stitch Studio, and they're really big pieces. So I just want to, I want to keep my options open. And so the other thought is that maybe I can use that big piece for Death by Cross Stitch, which I'd love to start either. I'm probably going to start that in 2023, because I would like to, or 2024, I don't know. I'm going to start it in the next couple of years, because I'd like to finish Castles in the Air, have that be a focus piece for some time, because I'm really loving it, and it needs attention, and it could be a quicker stitch for me. It's just not right now because I'm not focusing on it. So that's everything. That's everything. That's all I got. And I don't have too much life stuff. I did a kind of small little life segment at the beginning, but I don't have too much life stuff to share. I know I shared in one of my previous videos my perfume situation. I have a subscription to Scentbird, and those should be on their way soon-ish. So once I get those, I'll be able to share those with you and tell you what I think about the ones that I got for May, but they should be shipping out soon. Yeah, okay. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to do some shout-outs. Not like crazy because, again, I think I mentioned last time, I've been like binging Midsummer Murders. I can't stop. Like every night I'm just like, I need to watch episodes of Midsummer Murders, and I get through like a whole season. It's fun. But I did watch a few people. Let me pull up my YouTubes. And if I could figure it out. So the person that I've been watching, I have 2. So one I kind of just found, well, I have 3. I have a couple of people that I haven't mentioned that I have been like watching quite a bit actually. And the first one I want to mention is Flossabilities. She is so much fun. She does a video once a month, and I love her videos. Even when she does short ones, I know her last one that she just did was kind of a short one. It was like 20 minutes. But I really enjoy them, and she's only working on 3 projects, and she does those, she rotates those 3 projects throughout the month. I think each of them gets like a week of work, and she lets us know like which one has done the best, and it's just fun. And she's so far along on all 3 of them. It really shows like when you are only focusing on like a minimal amount of projects, how much progress you can get on them. And then it's like people like me who you have so many projects, and it's like some of them get a lot of love, like Mulan and Baker Street right now, because they are my focus pieces for the year, but everything else kind of lingers, and it's sad. But she's been really fun to watch, and I've noticed her on Facebook a couple of times. She actually gifted my Dynasty the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I watch you on YouTube. I didn't say it, but like in my brain, I was like, oh my gosh, I watch you on YouTube. Thanks so much. But anyway, it was fun. The other person two more people. One of the other people that I've been watching, I just found her, but I've seen her on Facebook, like, I don't know, I've seen her a bajillion times on Facebook, and I didn't realize that we weren't following each other on Instagram until recently when I was like, look, I'm following you now. But it's Coco Creates, and she's just great. She has lots of projects, and she wants to join us in the Medusa Sal, which we'd love to have you. And yeah, she's great. She's really fun to watch. She does have longer videos, so if you're like down to just put on a video and watch it for, like an hour, usually I think they're between 45 minutes and an hour, sometimes longer. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the last one was pretty long. I can actually just look now. Yeah, it was an hour long. So they're usually pretty long. They're usually, like I said, about 45 minutes to an hour. And she's doing the Dark Queen of the Sea Sal. And oh my gosh, I love her version. She's got horns. It's amazing. I'm just like, yes, all of the horns. Show me the horns. So she's been really fun to watch. And then the last person I'm going to mention is Thread the Needle. And she is not in the under 1,000 subs club. I'm not sure if the other two are. Yeah, I think they both are. No. Flossabilities is not either. But Coco Creates is in the under 1,000 subs club. But anyway, I just want to mention Thread the Needle because she's been really fun. I just found her. Actually, I found her a while ago, but only just subscribed to her because sometimes I'll watch videos and I'll just like keep binge watching the videos and then I just don't realize I haven't subscribed yet. That happens. But she's great. She does full coverage. Like, I don't think she has anything that's not a like full coverage. Some of them are not like full coverage, but they're HAIDs, so they're large, maybe without background, but they're still considered a full, in my opinion, they're still considered a full coverage. But she only does full coverages, and she is so much fun to watch, and she's got so many awesome projects. I love them, and she's just fun. Yeah, and I think that she does her videos every 2 weeks, and they're usually, it depends. They can be kind of, I would say her average time is like 30 minutes. Sometimes she does like a 20-minute video, sometimes they're 45 minutes. I would average at about 30 minutes. So, yeah. It's just I'm all over the all over the map. But I do love watching people who do the full coverage stuff because it's just fun. But I also love watching people who do other styles because I'm starting to get into those other styles as well, which you will see more next year because some of my new starts are definitely not full coverage. Because right now I think the only piece that I have that's not full coverage is my castles in the air. But anyway, I will link those 3 folks down in the description if you haven't found them, which I'm sure I'm sure that Flossabilities and Thread the Needle you guys have found. But go check out Coco Creates too, and if you haven't found any of them, go check them all out because they're awesome. Anyway, I think that's it now. I said this video should be short, right? And then it's 45 minutes long. Or almost 45 minutes long. But anyway, that is all. I will see you guys in my next video, which, I don't know, might be a stitch with me. If I can get my act together. The next Stitch With Me that I do, whenever that is, it will be this month sometime, but it will be a normal one, and then I will hopefully, in at least a week after that, or maybe 2 weeks, I'll do a true crime one, because I know I've only done like 2 of them. It's just a little bit hard because you've got to like find them and do a little bit of research on them, so they're a little bit more tedious than doing the Stitch With Me's where you're just answering questions about yourself, because answering questions about yourself is a lot easier. You don't have to do the research. You already know it. But the next video you will see from me definitely is my weekly update, which will be next Wednesday. So yeah, I will talk to you all then. Until then, I hope you all are well, staying safe and healthy, and having a lot of stitchy time. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!